Okay, the true belief of JC. Okay, let's begin with, in the Holy Land, and why I do not believe or even accept JC. I will tell you exactly why. JC stands for Jesus Christ, and as we all know, the name was Yeshua. And if you do the translation correctly into English, it would be Joshua and not Jesus. As a Jew, there are many reasons why I do not accept him as my Savior and the Messiah. He did not meet all of the requirement for being the Messiah in the original scriptures. The Messiah is to present himself once, not in a second appearance. And when the Messiah shows up, he shall not have the gift of a prophet, but be a normal human with qualities and charisma to bring peace to the world. According to the written word, the Messiah's father has to be a human who is descended from the line of King David. The Messiah's mother was also a human. As a result, claiming that the child was born of a virgin and that the father was God himself is pagan ideology, and translation is incorrect. It is not written that the Messiah will come from a virgin, but God made it very clear that he would come from a young woman or young girl. Another thing, the Ten Commandments makes it clear that there is only one God you should worship, and that you must not worship any other or any kind of image. So let me break it down as if I were hypothetically a Christian, and explain why I should never accept JC. 1. The biggest deception is calling him by the wrong name. Jesus is a part of Christian belief, as is Satan, and you will be using that name for him when you worship him. Understand that even Satan will give you the best life, will give you miracles, and will give you all you want as long as you worship him under the guidance of the name Jesus, which is the biggest deception of Satan. Will also cast out other demons when you use the name Jesus, so you will feel you are not doing anything wrong or sinning against God, the Creator. 2. You use the excuse about the Trinity, all three being one. However, you're still worshiping a person named Jesus, who is a physical human being. The Ten Commandments makes it clear, you shall have no other God before me. You shall not make unto you any graven image. Those are 2 of the 10. And my point is that physical image, pictures, or any image whatsoever, etc., is forbidden and a grave sin to a Jew, since they hold a bigger responsibility in being the light for mankind. In total, they were considered one soul as the Jewish people in God's view. So let's continue to talk hypothetically. That you never knew him, it added. It also said that you never knew him. As I said before, the correct name is Yeshua, or in English, Joshua, and not Jesus, which means you all never knew him. Now let's say that in the end Yeshua ended up being the Messiah. If this were true, God would theoretically forgive us too, because we did not violate the rule of not serving any kind of image or idol in any appearance, which is one of the 10 Commandments. The moment I decide to serve even the name Yeshua, which is the correct name, I will be against God, even if hypothetically Joshua is what God incarnated into a human being, a body. For God made it very clear there must be no image you should worship, and you must only serve God as God, and that you cannot ever use this name in vain. I know you'll always try to find excuses to get out of this, but as Jews we bear a greater burden.